Goddamn, I'll never get that fucking order of operations down. Welcome everybody to the show. It looks like my audio's good. Thanks everybody for hanging out again. Second night in a row here. Again, it's another sick cast. I feel like garbage. I actually called off work today, and if any of my coworkers see this, they're probably gonna be like, "This fucking lazy." Yeah. They're gonna say some bullshit.
We're not. No, this
but
is
I'm
live,
seriously
so
I'm still. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Could have been done anytime.
No, it's exactly. This was.
Anyway, hey, we're going to be talking about the latest Big Brother Canada 4 news with the international house guest twist, and I think it's a pretty decent start to the BBCan 4 season. What do you think about it? Just gut reaction to international players.
Gut reaction. I think at first let's fucking get down to it. Me and Hamster Watch yesterday we're kind of just like, oh, this won't happen. It's too much paperwork. There's too much garbage associated with all this stuff. So I'm always wrong. Like I always fuck that shit up. Me and Dingo, we're always wrong. But I think it's funny that we're just like, it's not gonna happen. Then sure enough, the next fucking day, it's like, boom, Jace, Tim, oh, so dumb. But
like, let's talk about the selections, okay?
Well, I mean, I still want to like get into like the pre, I thought it was like, it's a cool idea. I like the idea as a premise. I think it's fucking very interesting. I saw someone else say that this kind of like opens the door to like a lot of crazy shit we've never seen before. So I think this is the first, making a concession like this may open the door to a lot of fucking crazy seasons from here on out, which is a very, very exciting premise. And I think that, bring it on. Let's do this. If I was Canadian, though, I think that I would be pissed about this whole thing. Like, I'd be like, oh, you think that we already need fucking people from outside of our country to come in here to spice the show up? Like, that would be my first interaction.
But that's not what it's saying at all. That's not what...
No, it's not. But I mean, still, that's like how I would take it, 100%. Like, no, fucking get out of my country.
Because it's like a twist too. It's just it's a bonus twist.
Canadians are very proud. Like they're very proud people. Like because it's like that. Like in TV in Canada, you have to have like 75% Canadian content. You know.
I mean, okay, fair enough.
And so, like, I feel like they're very, like, we don't want fucking Americans in our shit. We don't want anyone else in our shit, you know? Like, I think that's how they are. Like, so I just don't, like, I'm wondering if there's any outrage right now about people. I'm not condoning any outrage, but...
if people are burning cars because Jace has a chance to get back in a Big Brother North American format, and I think it's a little ridiculous. But I don't think the outrage is quite what you're insinuating. Yeah. But I do feel like I did see a tweet today. I can't remember who it was from, talking about how it's an aggravation that they did take a spot of just a Canadian fan, and that is
a Canadian fan,
fair enough.
Even
but like you said, at the same time, you can't ever tell, season to season how many house guests are going to be on. And this is just a chance for them to play with something that's going to draw attention to it so that more people will, hopefully, to it. Like, dude, I tell you what, if Tim gets in with his fan base in Australia, if they try to watch Big Brother Canada, these Big Brother 4 Canadians are going to have worldwide fans and chances for a lot more of the cool stuff after the fact,
Absolutely.
And a lot more people to root on their game, a lot more people to cheer for them. So it's not a negative at all. I think it's a highlight.
I think it's kind of a high risk, high reward, definitely a thing for the production team to do because it's a dual-edged sword essentially. Think about that, where it's like,
it could flop.
Well, no, not saying that, but I mean, like, think about it, where it's like, you bring fucking, like, it shows people, like, what Canada has to offer, but at the same time, it's like, well, what if, like, they could have put in 4 previous house guests from that season to really, like, say, like, to the base, like, here we go, and, like, kind of, like, keep developing that, like, pool, but, like, bringing in Tim, like bringing in this character that's from Australia, you know, like maybe you're only shining a light on Australia. Like maybe this is only a beneficial thing for Australia, because I honestly think that dude's gonna go in there and he's gonna fucking like, people are gonna be like, I love that dude. No one's gonna be like, I want the Canadians to win, even they're from. Like, you see what I'm saying is like it kind of undercuts the Canadians and stuff like that. It kind of undercuts like the prospect of like some of these new upcoming players in the game. It takes away from their personality, because this dude's going to get a bunch of airtime, 100%. He's going to get a bunch of airtime that takes away from all the other Canadians there, that takes away from developing that base, which will go on forward. Say they have another Canadian All-Stars. I mean, like, I'm just playing devil's advocate. Like,
no, sure. But certainly if whoever's the people that are voted in, depending on the role in the game, if it's straight to play, because we don't know what wild card house guest means either. You know, they could come in with 5 weeks worth of safety. There's no telling what could happen. Just establish some type of, like you said, personalities in the house. And if they came in with some type of immunity, that would actually give it a reason to show them. Because, like I said, like I was going to say otherwise, that if they're not part of the alliance that's forming, if they're on the outs because of this wild card status or whatever, you know, then they can push that very quickly, or just be so left out of the storyline that the things don't make the show unless there's a reason to show them.
All right, so I mean, like, we did neglect this part of it. Hold on, can you say that thought? We did neglect the part of like getting into the characters, getting into the people that we're talking about here. Tim Dormer, season I don't know of Australia,
season 10 Australia winner,
2013 winner. He's. I mean, I didn't hear much about him. Arlie is such a huge proponent of this dude. He's told me about this dude many a time. Just talked about how much this guy is awesome, how great this dude is. Like, good character, great house guest. You know, so, like, I can go off of what Arlie says. And, I mean, you know, like, I trust Arlie 1,000,000%. If
Arlie endorses him, I'm for it. Even though On the Block is going to take a stance and back one pony.
And you know, it's the voting system is one boy versus one boy, and then one girl versus one girl. You know, so it's
okay. Tim Dormer, Jason Wiry, I guess it's a
Wiry.
Yeah. I only call him Jace. So
Jace.
It's Jason Jace. Call me Jace. Nikki Graham and Veronica Groff. I mean, she's Italian.
Veronica Italian. Yep.
Yeah. The girls are just super cute.
Yeah, they're both lookers. I
she
both
just
think
finished. Nikki Graham was on Big Brother UK 16, Ultimate Big Brother, and Big Brother UK 7.
Yeah, I knew that she was a 3-timer.
This
Italian girl, I don't know anything about.
Grande Fratello, that's probably how you'd say it, Big Brother in Italy.
Yeah.
Okay, a 13. She was evicted 16th place. So I don't know how many people played on that season. Well, here, I can tell you just a second.
But unless there's like 52, that's not impressive.
Dude, she was, let's see.
And like the thing about it is, like, I kind of feel like
evicted day 22.
It's one of those things where it's
so
like
she was like second out.
Two of these things are not like the other two. Two of these things just don't belong, kind of thing. Where it's like, if I'm production, all right, this is me putting myself in production standpoint. Again, I'm sorry, production Canada, if you're watching. Like, I'm dumb. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just dumb. So whatever I say about to say, like, don't hold it against me. But like, if you think about it, like, okay, we'll put the dude that's probably one of the most favorite house guests behind Dr. Will in the entire world. Like, out of all the Big Brothers in the world, like, this dude, Tim Dormer, I've heard more about, you know, than pretty much everyone besides maybe Dr. Will. I think Dr. Will might be the first favored house guest out of the entire world next to him. So they're one and two.
That's a very.
Do you think I'm wrong though? Really?
No, I don't know how. I mean, I don't know if people in Big Brother Italy give a fuck about Dr. Will. They got their own Dr. Wills to idolize.
Fuck that. I don't think that's true though.
Call me ignorant. You gotta look at format differences and everything else.
Well, yeah, of course.
It is hard to say. It is hard to say.
Pretty much you've got like these are the worst contestants in the history of the show. as a whole, and here's like probably the best contestants in the history of the show as a whole. And like Tim Dormer like easily sits like up there as one of the most favorite house guests in the entire world. I think this other girl, I don't know what her name is, UK girl, like
Nikki,
yeah, she's
Nikki
another
Graham.
one, yeah, that's like one of the most favored, I think, in the world. I don't know.
Yeah, she's got huge fan base.
And so it's like, to me, it's like you're putting like an Italian girl that I've never ever fucking heard of, and Jace. Italian. I say Italian.
That sounds like your Mick from Rocky.
Italian.
An Italian.
Yeah, some of the, I have a lot of weird, colloquialisms or dialects that I just pick up from out
You
of
say
weird.
vag instead
Fucking
of vague.
Vague. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I said. Bag.
Okay. Anyway,
Bag
but yeah. Okay. Of these, who are we backing? Have you already said it?
No, well, that's the thing is like we usually take a stance every time we do this show. We usually take a stance on any sort of votes and stuff like that.
We don't want to impact the game.
We don't want to impact the game, but I think in this case, I think it doesn't matter. Like this is something that this is someone that I imagine if I was in the running, I would hope this person would try to push for me, So we're pretty much going to say Jace. I kind of bent your arm. I don't think that you had any qualms about it. I think that on the block...
I mean, like, I would never have brought it up. You know what I'm saying?
I want to, though, because,
because that's our policy, kind of. Just even though I don't think we don't swing a big enough hammer and have enough influence.
No.
We don't want to encourage. We need to keep it as pure as possible.
Yeah.
So anyway... because I don't want to root against anybody. This is not votes against these people.
Yeah.
This is just votes for Jace. Just because, honestly, he's Big Brother US. I would, dude. Okay, he's 39. He's 39, soon to be 40. He's in sales and a safety trainer. I don't even know what that is. Okay,
Yeah.
I know what sales is, but like I've kind of been busted on Jace a little bit with his Zoolander 2 picture, but. They dress people up. You know what I'm saying?
Like, and the other thing is, do you expect anything less from Jace?
No. Let me say this. No, and I was glad to see it. And like, did you see that tweet? I think I tweeted to you, but Axel, he looked like Axel from Streets of Rage.
Yeah, so good. I thought that was super sweet.
That
was another really, really good meme.
Yeah. But anyway, dude, he's like nearly 40. You get me at nearly 40, like you get me here and like, okay, the last time he played was All Stars. Okay, first time he played, he was 28. He's 39 now.
2006,
so when he played All Stars, he was what, 31, I guess then, something like that. No, he was 20, 30, 31, depending on
almost
birthday.
10 years ago at least.
So yeah, okay, so think about that. It's 9 years ago. Yeah. So, dude, if you catch me here in like 7 or 8 years and you say, hey man, you'd have come out of the fucking woodwork to play a Big Brother somewhere, I'm going to look like fucking Ben Stiller at the end of Dodgeball. You know, that's exactly what the fuck I'm going to be. So, like, the fact that he shows up still looking exactly like what you'd expect him to look like,
dude,
it's perfect.
Yes.
It's perfect. I love it.
And like people, and people want to be like, oh, fucking like Tim's gonna be so great. Tim's gonna be awesome. Like, dude, Tim, like from what I've seen, I don't know shit about him.
Nothing to lose.
Dude, exactly.
He can get there and fucking act up, and I would love it.
No, exactly. And that's the thing is like, literally, Jace can do whatever the fuck he wants. Like, Jace can be fucking anyone. Like, Jace can do whatever. And I think like. Jace has nothing to lose. Tim has everything to lose. Tim's gonna go in there and he's gonna be the nicest dude in the world. He's gonna be funny and he's gonna be so sweet. But it's like, I don't give a fuck about that. I want to see someone go train wreck. Like Jace was train wreck 5, train wreck 7. Like this dude has train wreck written all over him, and I think that everyone should really think about that.
Dude, he had an alliance named after the movie that Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie met on. And they've got like 5 kids now.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Like it has been like the Mr. and Mrs. Smith alliance. You remember that was
so good, of course.
Funny with Diane, my girl. Oh,
yeah,
dude,
of course.
I thought she was just I like that. Anyway, she's my girl. Long time.
Excuse me.
So,
yeah.
That probably ruined any chance of ever getting her on the podcast because like that dude's fucking creep. But let's look at this picture. I'm looking here at Hamster Watch. You know if you don't follow Hamster Watch already, you're missing out. But go there and follow Hamster Watch. You see lots of updates and stuff.
Course,
but she's got the thing posted here where it says voting closes and blah blah blah. One guy, one girl. And man, I want to give it to fucking Jace, man. God, I hope he gets in.
Dude,
I really do.
It
opens up the doors. He'll get in there, and he's gonna be polarizing. I promise you. Like people will hate him, and some people will love him. Okay, so like I think it just sets the tone because I'm so fucking selfish, that I do want a fucking North American Big Brother. Even if I don't get to play it, I want to see Arlie and John play again. If people I know, I would love to see the
this is and I think like it's already opening the doors regardless if he gets in or not. But I think that I think that he's. I don't know. To me, it's like everyone's voting for this other crazy girl from UK because she's crazy and she's gonna bring a lot of fun and she's gonna bring a lot of craziness and like that was like a part of her charm. Like this dude fucking went into the backyard and just started throwing stuff in a fucking fits of rage. Like that's what I want to see. I don't want to see fucking like
fits of rage too.
But that's what it is. Like, I want to see this motherfucker. I want to see this dude that was like, oh, you can just play Survivor. Like, I think, like, the more I watch about Jace again, I'm just like, fuck yes. Bring him back. He's so great.
Jace, I believe on All Stars, he had, like, a girl he was either going to marry, and, like, she had a kid that he was kind of... Is that correct? I wonder if that's still
I don't want to
going on.
fucking say anything that's wrong, but yeah, I think it was something to be like that.
Is that right? Okay,
I think it was something like that.
Because that kid, I mean, hell, he's about to be like 20 now. He's probably like, I mean, I'm talking serious, okay? Yeah. So, like, hopefully if Jace does get in, we'll have some family to contact and kind of find out what's up.
Well, I'm curious.
I would like to know what Jace has been doing. I want to find out more about the safety trainer position.
Well, it's a curious thing to, like, see, like, both Jace doesn't have a Twitter at all. No Twitter identity. Pretty much no internet personality at all. Even Tim, like... that girl that's the UK girl who's probably gonna win, like her Twitter has been like picked up by someone and is like retweeting all this shit. Like Tim's Twitter isn't even fucking active at all either, where it's like, why isn't his account like retweeting shit? Like get that vote out. But literally it's like the U.S. politics. Like, it doesn't matter what I say because it's probably going to be these two people that are going to win 100%. And you know what? It doesn't matter because they're going to be entertaining as fuck, but the official on-the-block stance is we want to see Jason because it's U.S. pride. It's I would love to see this motherfucker beat you. Like, imagine this. Imagine if he goes on and he fucking wins. Do you imagine what we could say? It'd be the dude that didn't even make it to jury two times this fucker didn't make it to jury, and he goes and wins Canada. Like, you guys are chumps. Like, dude, the trash talk would never end.
You know what? I'm just gonna fucking speculate my ass off right now. But I would bet that Mr. Spectacular was hollered at to do this.
Yeah, I think so.
Think about the personalities. You know what I'm saying? I bet he had to turn it down because he's busy as shit, and he's probably, I don't know if he's done playing Big Brother or whatever. But Jesse would definitely have been in this mix, I think.
Yeah, but because I think that Jesse is essentially Jace 2.0, where I think Jesse took where Jace left off and fucking built on the Jace persona. I think I've always thought that, but I think that's 100% what it is. And you know, Jace came back 2 times and went out jury twice, and Jesse came back 2 times, went out jury before jury 1 time, maybe 2. I don't know. They share a lot of similar records.
Yeah, I mean that would have been a good. Anyway, we're talking about bullshit now, but I just thought that like Jesse. I was thinking about like because honestly, I don't know anybody that was asked. Nobody's told me if they were asked. I don't know anybody that was asked about this. And if they went back to like Jace, you know what I'm saying? It's a cool pick. I think he'll be great if he gets on. But it's just kind of interesting because, like you said, no internet presence to speak of.
Nope.
Like you know, they just go to Decatur, Illinois, and you know.
Oh, is that where he's from?
Decatur, yeah.
Okay.
Illinois.
Yeah, so we pretty much didn't talk about anyone but Jace.
That's all we're gonna talk about. Honestly,
I don't know anyone
I hear
else.
a lot about Nikki Graham. I hear a lot about Tim.
Yep.
Honestly, I think that Nikki and Tim will probably get in.
Yep, 100%.
From my understanding of just fandoms and what I see online. But we're gonna back Jace because either way, hopefully, I would love to be able to get him on, even if he doesn't get in the house, and just talk to him about just talk to him about all this shit. Fuck, it'd be nice to just. Jason, he's one of those fucking OGs to me.
He's one that I fucking would love to meet that I haven't ever met. Like that. Exactly.
Absolutely.
I would be honored to fucking have him on the show.
He's the kind of person.
I called him a dick last night. I called him a wiener.
A wiener.
But then you saw those pictures come out today, and you're like, well. But still, Jace, be on the show. Come on.
Absolutely.
Look at me. I'm King Wiener. I'm fucking King Wiener. I'm
King Wiener.
The wienerest motherfucker there ever was.
But anyway, do we need to talk about anything else? We don't really have the schedule set up yet for how we're going to be appearing or releasing episodes. Mm-hmm. But when we do, we will definitely be letting everybody know. We're going to do depending on how they release the house guests, we'll probably try to do at least. We might save up and do once they're all released, do just a big, just one show with all of them. That's probably what we'll do, just because of schedules and such.
And I'm almost thinking,
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with the gas station, man? When we're trying to do podcasts, because we're gonna have.
I'm just gonna fucking start scheduling everything out. I'm just gonna start scheduling hard, because if I schedule everything, it's fine. But it's we do.
Well, we just need to decide what day we're gonna do it on, and you can just say, hey, I have to have this day off, and then anything else we can just kind of play with.
Yeah.
To at least get one constant episode. That's all I care about. Is one consistent episode on a regular time, regular thing, done live.
Well, that's why, and it'd help if we did that episode during an episode that's gonna air, so that it doubles up, where it's I get to see the episode that airs, plus I get to do the podcast, plus I don't have to work, kind of thing,
Yeah. No, that works for me totally. We'll figure out the schedule and get something going. We'll need to decide that. I mean, very soon. I think March 2nd is the premiere. So feeds will go live after the last airing, depending on how that airs, on March 2nd. So shit, it's gonna get serious for real.
Yeah, it was such an awesome thing to just wake up today and have my timeline be filled with just Big Brother shit.
No, absolutely.
Refreshing.
I know it's almost like the first snowfall.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's whoa,
everyone's
that
excited.
Time here.
Exactly. Yeah. So
anyway,
I think that's pretty much it.
All right,
thanks, everyone. If you guys have any, who do you guys want to see? Definitely put in the comments why. Tell us what you think about these characters. Me and Spencer did not watch UK. We didn't watch Australia. We didn't watch Italy. So
I hope I was perfectly clear about that before. Is that the other people we honestly don't know. We just know what we see and hear about them from other fans that do watch these other seasons. It's all we can do to watch 2 seasons.
So yeah, exactly.
So please, my hat's off to the ones that stay with everything.
Yeah, exactly.
All year.
I think that eventually, as we move forward and as we can hopefully grow this thing out, hopefully we'll be able to just quit all our jobs and just watch Big Brother all the seasons everywhere, all over the world, and report. That'd be fucking we're just Big Brother correspondents worldwide. But I mean, we
always talked about how we need to make On the Block like the ESPN of Big Brother.
So. Yeah, exactly. So I want to hear what you guys think. I want to hear why you guys whoever you're voting for. If you're voting, even if you're not voting, let's hear who you want to see on the show and why. I want to know why. I want to know why you like all these people. What did they do on the show? Their seasons that you think they'll bring to this new season of Big Brother Canada. And especially I would like to hear, with the different styles of these shows, they're not set up necessarily the same. There's America on one side and then there's the UK style on the other side. Big Brother Canada has kind of consistently been somewhere in that middle. How are these people who play the AU version, the Australia version, and the UK version, how are they going to fare in this weird middle version?
Yes.
Tell us about that. What do you guys think? We'd like to hear about it. Sound off in the comments and hit that subscribe button as always,
That's it. Make sure also that you're following at FY Maxwell.
Absolutely.
Max Dawson, and also Corinne at Corinne Sanity. That's kind of at Corinne Sanity. They're both co-hosting Survivor with All the Fixins season 2, which is obviously talking about the latest season of Survivor, which is at 32. Brains versus Brawn versus Beauty, and that last one was like 2 hours. It was awesome. It was really funny. Was good stuff. Really good stuff. They're like, I think the Ad Corinne is. We've talked about this before on the show. I know I'm not going to beat it up, but it was a very good decision on Max's part for them to work that out and be able to bring that. Also, it's also going to be an audio only format, so it's going to be on our iTunes and SoundCloud. So make sure you go do all the appropriate things there, subscribe and all to our YouTube. What we're going to start doing is, I believe Max's schedule is going to be the new podcast will release on Monday nights, I believe is how it's going to work. So we won't, what we're going to do with our podcast, since ours has always primarily been a video-based format, we're going to let Max's latest podcast we're going to basically, I'm going to transfer our stuff to audio format only, like maybe a week late. I don't know how we're going to do that. I want to give him as much time as possible. It's different audiences, so I don't really know how it's going to work, but I just don't want to mess up the iTunes stuff. I know that's an issue, so anyway, we'll get that worked out. But anyway, you'll be able to listen to it on SoundCloud if you don't have iTunes. And also, we're going to put an audio version with the static image up on YouTube of Max's podcast. So you'll be able to watch it there, just if you so choose. We want to make it as easy as ever, for everybody to be able to watch and listen as possible. So.
And there's only one On the Block podcast now on iTunes, so find it. It's our symbol, and just subscribe to that one. It's only one now. Again, like, we don't have a delineation for like a Max iTunes also, so pretty much every new it's pretty much On the Block network. Like, so if Max drops a Survivor podcast, it's going to be on that iTunes. If you're not into Survivor, just delete that one or whatever the fuck. Like, so you're like, if you're getting a bunch of different content, so I don't know what to say about that. I think
we don't. The iTunes isn't separated, so Max's podcast, but basically Max does one a week, and there's 10, 12 weeks of Survivor. So there's going to be 12 podcasts on there, and hopefully there's some redundancy with our audience that you're also Survivor fans. You'll listen to that because it's excellent.
It's a great show.
It's very funny. He edits it so like. There's lots of kind of like funny little things that we don't do. I mean, it's very clean. It's a very clean audio podcast, and he does an excellent job. And so does Corinne. So anyway, please check that out. It's not going to be overloading if you do have our iTunes. It's going to be one a week until it's over, and then you're going to go BB Canada right into BB US. So it's going to be majority will be Big Brother content. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Follow me at Spencer B. Clausen. Also, make sure if you have any clips from YouTube of any of these house guests that you want us to watch and to help make our decision, please tweet them to us. Anyway. McCrae, I don't have anything else, man. Let's take it away.
The final thing I have is you should follow Earth Dog instead of the O. It's a 0, Earth Dog. They obviously we got a new layout and it fucking looks super sweet. And Earth Dog made it, of course, and we just want to give our appreciation as always. Fucking Earth Dog is laying out the goods. Even last night had great spoilers that actually. At least some of them came in to be true, so I mean, what can we see from that? Watch our episode from last night. But yeah, again, thank you, Earth Dog.
Earth Dog does the best, the best Big Brother photoshops out there. He does some really funny stuff.
And everyone go retweet my Photoshop from tonight, the Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton one, but that's actually about Tim Dormer and Jace. I thought it was a great meme. I don't know. I fucked it up a little bit, but give it a retweet because I think it's pretty decent.
I'll take a look at it.
It's solid fucking original content, and motherfuckers, no one else has got some fucking original content they're putting out there like that.
You're probably right.
OC baby, original content. But yeah, again, thank you, Earth Dog. Everyone go follow Earth Dog, and we'll see you guys next time. This is been episode 1 of Big Brother Canada 4. Yeah, exactly. So we'll see you guys next time, probably in a week. I don't know, or unless any fucking new information comes.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about the house guests.
We'll try as soon as anything happens. We'll try to jump on and give you guys a little bit of an episode just to really fill you guys in, and Yeah, you can follow me at McCrae Chum. I'll have some more ways to watch these Big Brother Canada casting or their videos and stuff like that. I know it's a real problem for everyone, so I'll try to help everyone. And yeah, whatever. I'm ramble jamble. Dake will do that to you, baby. All right, so take care, everybody, and thanks again for watching. And we'll see you guys next time on the block. See you later.
Later.